you feel the love?
I do. Wow, that's so sweet. Y'all are amazing. Oh my God, this is crazy.
You are amazing. Thank you so much for being here, Ryan.
Thank you.
I'm so excited you're here. I have to say that. You were amazing in the
you
fire
so
inside.
much.
Yes, you were. We're gonna get into that.
Okay.
But girl, you started out in a singing group?
I did.
And you auditioned for America's Got Talent. Tell me about this.
I did, yes. Something I'll never do again, as far, obviously, but as far as the group goes. But it was just, you know, just very weird and crazy to go up on the stage and be judged, you know, by people and have to like hear the cheers and either somebody boos you or they love it. But it was a crazy experience, yeah.
Then is it true? So you met Justin Bieber when you were younger?
Oh my God.
Tell me what you remember about that.
This story will never die. So yeah, I did a competition, another singing competition.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a JV competition to like go fly out to LA to see his movie, Never Say Never. You know, at that age, you know, everyone was a fan of Justin Bieber. And yeah, I won it. And then they flew me out and I just got to meet a bunch of people and it's crazy to think that a lot of the people that I met are now like my peers and yeah, I know them. So it was cool, just a full circle.
So it seems like it was always meant to be. If you ran into a lot of your peers back then and Justin Bieber, and now you're here. And then after that, 10 years later, after that, you ended up in one of his music videos. How did that come about? And did he remember you from before?
Absolutely not.
No?
No.
You didn't even tell him?
No,
like, you know, I was the girl who won the contest.
You know, I didn't because it was a little too embarrassing for me. But yeah, him and his team reached out because, you know, he was doing like an album with a lot of visuals and he wanted a lot of actors involved. And yeah, they reached out and wanted me. I was like, yeah, let's do it. So it was cool. It was very different than when I was a little teenager back then. But yeah, he was really sweet, so yeah.
That is amazing. You have an amazing career. This is awesome. And you've been in the industry, right? You've been in the industry for a minute, and if you work with Justin Bieber, like, have you ever been starstruck by anybody?
Definitely Beyoncé.
Yes.
Yes, for sure, yeah.
What happened?
I mean, we were like at a party, and she recognized me, y'all.
Okay, I understand.
It was crazy.
I understand.
Like, that just... The little girl in me just would have never thought that was a thing. She like pulled me and I think she was a fan of like Star and stuff. So yeah, she really loved what I was doing and said I was incredible. I was like, what are you talking about right now? Like, it's just insane. But to actually say this also in front of you is nuts.
The other Dreamgirls.
That raised me, okay?
Wow.
Yes. Yes.
Well, we love you.
Oh my, I love you.
As you should know, you are fabulous and you are so good in this movie, The Fire Inside. I mean, from actress to actress, like you're so different from your character. That's a huge compliment.
Yeah.
Can you tell everyone what it's about?
Oh man. So this is a true story about a two-time Olympic gold medalist, Clarissa Shields, and she's the greatest female boxer of all time. And this is her story leading up to the Olympics. And yeah, growing up in Flint, Michigan, her and her trainer, their relationship, and just what it took to get there and fighting against all odds. So she's an incredible athlete that everyone should get familiar with and know her story because it's historical, literally. So
you played that part, young lady.
Thank you.
I have some actor questions because how do you even prepare for a role like that? Like, she was legit a boxer.
Yes.
You worked with Michael B. Jordan on this? You got to spar with him?
Okay, sure, yes. We had the
She's
same...
so chill about it. Sure, yes.
No, it sounds way more deep than it actually is. We had the same boxing coach that he had for Creed and I had for this. And yeah, so we had a moment where we like sparred together. It was not cute. It was not glamorous. I was very not cute in that moment. And it was
That's what
also,
you remember.
Yes, that's what I remember. Yes, I just knew that I felt like I was about to fall out, for sure. So, but it was really fun, and he's been supportive, you know, throughout the whole process, and obviously just having that connection of doing a boxing film is is really no joke, you know, and it takes so much out of you physically, mentally, emotionally. And it was such a process, and I trained for months. And I'd never boxed before. So it wasn't something that I was like, oh yeah, I do this. Like, never been in a fight. So it was very new for me.
Oh, listen, I heard you got punched.
I did.
While you were practicing. Tell us about that.
I did. It was during stunt training. And luckily he had a glove on, so it was, yeah, not anyone that you guys would know, but it was a part of the stunt crew. And yeah, he tapped me a little bit. Got me on the face. Got me on the face.
Did it become real to you then?
I mean, a little bit. I was like, wow, I didn't know. I didn't know that's what that felt like. So that's new. You got to just shake it off. You know, it's like an adrenaline thing that you just shake off. But it was something that became normal at a point for me, for sure.
All right.
But, yeah.
That means you were committed to that character. Thank you so much for coming to see us. You're awesome.